things that we would probably not talk to many people about openly.
No logics, no explanation. Why should I be wearing this?
Even if you want to go out on a date, you'll buy a nice dress. So why not lingerie?
Why does she wants to buy that? She's too
Oh.
young to buy this particular product.
It's a misconception that, women always dress up for other people.
But I guess time's changing now. Parents are talking about it, and if not parents, the older child in the family, they are talking about it now.
The first and the last time I actually wore one bikini that I have at a bachelorette in a private villa where there was nobody else. Hi, Sejal.
Hi.
Finally, we get to meet.
Yeah.
Yes.
And we have been planning since we joined you.
Yeah, 2 months. 2 months now,
Exactly.
yes. And most of our discussions have been things that we would probably not talk to many people about openly.
We
Anyway.
cannot. We should, but we cannot.
Yeah, that's the irony, right? We should be talking about these things to our friends, with families, probably.
Yeah. More to like educate our younger siblings or cousins.
Actually, yes. Because whenever I think about lingerie or now not just talking about a stereotypical bra or a panty here, but the actual lingerie that is designed to look great, to make you look gorgeous, to make you look sexy, or to make you feel like you are your own
Confident.
person and confident. That is something I don't think we ever actually talk about with anybody.
I would say it's a secondary thing. I guess no one has ever talked to us about the type of lingerie, the importance of lingerie in general.
Yeah, I think it's very specific to, this is supposed to give you support.
Yeah.
This is supposed to make your clothes
No,
look good.
It
That's
has
it.
not even mean that. It's just this is just supposed to hide.
Yeah.
No one said hide what. No one told us like how you should feel when you wear a lingerie. I
Never.
remember when I initially started, my first encounter with bra, it was very suffocating, honestly. Like I used to be like, okay, I cannot breathe now. I just want to get rid of it. It was that suffocating because
Mhm.
I was not aware about the sizes available in market or
Right.
how important it is for me to wear the right size of the product. So
Mhm.
different types of product, having knowledge about it is a very different thing. Okay, there are different lingerie or different types
Yeah.
of bras available in market, but I had zero idea about the sizes. So yeah,
And that also shows from your outfits, sometimes the boobs just
Yeah.
bulge out because you're wearing a wrong sized bra, or your clothes even your clothes start sagging down because you're
Yeah.
wearing a looser bra. And then that is something I think when we look at ourselves in mirrors, we don't want to look like that. And you start hating yourself, and then you start getting conscious
Your self-confidence goes from here to here.
completely down
within
there.
a second. It takes a huge drop.
Yeah, and I think even moving ahead in our age or with time, say like there was a time in school and college when you were feeling that, okay, I don't have a perfect body. And there was nothing or nobody to make you feel otherwise.
Right.
Like, was there somebody in your family or in your friend circle ever even coming up and discussing this that, hey, listen, it's fine. You look great. Just because your body is changing, it doesn't mean you don't look good. You're looking very well. Whatever you are is good.
Growing up, I guess I was very conscious about the way I look because teenage when you hit puberty in the transition from teenage to your early 20s and everything, basically from your when you were 11, 10 to 11 wala age, and then
Yeah.
once it transition to your teenage,
Yeah.
and that when you hit your puberty, and then the
Yeah.
transition to not adolescence, but the early 20s wala phase.
Yeah.
You change a lot drastically in every
Yes.
aspect. And it's very hard to understand what is happening to your body. And you're never taught anything. You're just
Never.
given things.
Physically,
Yeah.
mentally.
You're just given things, instructions. Ki, ye
हाँ.
karo, wear this, wear that, and boom. No logics, no explanation. Why should I be wearing this? What's the
Yeah.
reason or anything? So, but I guess time's changing now. Parents are talking about it, and if not parents, the older child in the family,
Yeah.
they are talking about it now.
Actually, they do, yes. And that actually brings me to the point where you said that nobody actually tells us the logic behind anything. Now see, we see television out here. I personally think OTT platforms have exposed us to a new world of content, which is actually addressing certain topics, which basically originally we only saw in the Western television.
Right.
For example, a woman wears really sexy lingerie. We never saw that in the Indian movies, or we never saw that in Indian television serials.
When did you got exposure to like such fancy lingerie?
My first sexy lingerie was bought for me by my best friend a week before my wedding.
Oh.
Yes. So, and
How old were you, if I may ask? Like,
I was 24, which means that until the age of 24, I was actually wearing cotton sports bras.
oh my god.
And if not cotton sports bras, for some Punjabi suits, I had a softly padded basic hooked bra. That's it. In two colors, one in white, one in black.
That is it. Like
That
no
is it.
fancy colors,
No.
no fancy products,
No.
nothing.
Never. Because दिखता थोड़ी है. So why do you need, my mom used to say, why do you need so many colors? You buy something which is expensive, comfortable, high quality, but ऐसे भी दिखने नहीं वाला है ना, तो why do you want to spend in colors now? So I think that was a very progressive thing, that you buy high quality stuff. It's okay if it is expensive, but don't buy it in colors because it doesn't matter. So
Wow, that's crazy.
and so that was something, and I don't think even you come from a smaller city, I believe. Like I come from a small city. I'm from Nashik, which is a tier 3 city or tier 2 city today, now that it has developed. But coming from smaller cities, these options weren't even available in the stores. She had to call for it online, my friend, because we didn't have anything in the store. And this was what, almost say 6-7 years ago. So it's not that long ago, right?
Still.
Yeah.
But I guess we have come a long way now.
Yeah.
Still, there is a huge gap in market, I would say.
There's a huge gap, yes. And there shouldn't be, because today I think people like us who are grown up, who consume a lot of content and who value our body, who value our self confidence, we want these products for ourselves, right? So even if in modern day relationships, if you see, it is not very uncommon to invest a little bit to spice up your life. You invest in buying good clothes.
Right.
So even if you want to go out on a date, you'll buy a nice dress.
Right.
You do have certain clothes put out which you wear outside. So why not lingerie? Even that is going to ultimately help you shape up your own relationship, right? Your confidence when you wear high quality lingerie, it reflects in the way you talk, in the way your face is, in the way you talk to people.
Of course, like when your confidence is boosted up, like it's very high, you have a mindset that you can do anything and you can achieve anything. But I feel like these fancy lingeries, apart from modern day relationship, it has a lot to do with your self-love. And if I talk about myself at my age, I like to wear I would love to wear a fancy lingerie because I just want to do it for myself. I want to feel confident enough. I want to love my body in and out. And it does not mean that I should dress up like nicely on the top, which people can. I should dress up nicely inside also. Like I should be wearing a fancy lingerie for myself.
And you should always have that liberty to do that without explaining yourself to anyone.
Exactly. But it's very difficult to do it when you buy products offline. It's a bit of a task, I would say. With those creepy stairs. Not creepy, but weird stairs. And all the boundaries you have in your mind, because what will people around you think?
That
How
never
the
goes
society
away.
Will react, or what if the shopkeeper gives you a weird stare? I guess this is more of in our mind because of the things which we have seen around us, but it is still there, and it's very hard to buy these fancy lingeries outside.
In my mind, there has always been this blockage because I have never went out to a store to buy lingerie, especially lingerie that is different, that is safe in a colored way, or say there are some prints available on it. But I have never shopped this sort of a lingerie in a store because there is, in my mind, I keep thinking, what will people say? What will this man at the store say? What will they think? Will they think about me like, okay, I don't come from a cultured background? Or that is the level where I start thinking, which is going way beyond a basic shopping experience. So I have actually never gone to a store to buy lingerie.
You've got to be kidding me.
Have you tried? I don't know. And then there was obviously online options, so I didn't have to. But have you?
I have tried. It was not a very pleasant experience. Just I asked for a certain type of a product and I got a very weird stare from the shopkeeper. Like, why does she wants to buy that? She's too young to buy this particular product.
And then there is this ageist mentality that also comes in.
And plus people around you also start staring, because when you go to a shop, there are 10 different people shopping at the same time. So, and for us, we are more of like, we'll buy it online and it's more chill for us that way. But there are still a lot of people who just go to offline store and buy it. The weird stares is a little bit uncomfortable. No one wants to, because even if you are, buying something really fancy or special for yourself, just to boost up your confidence, but when you purchase it and it's not a pleasant experience, even if you buy that product, you are not going to feel confident in that. You'll always have this thought in your mind, okay, you have done something wrong.
It is so funny, right? Like, we need to get out of this mentality. We need to do that ourselves first. And it's probably, it will take a little more time, but we are getting there, right? Like today, I think when I go online and I see something really beautiful, a nice piece of lingerie, I'll buy it. Because I am getting to see it online, and because I don't have to explain it to anyone. I don't have to go and explain somebody that, listen, this is what I want.
Right.
So something as basic as a thong.
Yeah.
It's something, it would be a very, very unpleasant experience, I'm sure, for me if I go and ask for something like that, because how do I tell?
Yeah.
And now it has changed because of the online thing. But
it's very easy for us to sit home, take out the phone.
Yeah.
A couple of days, the delivery is your doorstep. No one knows what's inside there. No one cares what's inside there. Just have it, wear it. Just love yourself with that.
And maybe if people like us start telling this to, say, younger cousins in the house, to friends, people who we actually love, that, it's fine. If you want to buy something for yourself, go on. It's completely cool. I'll help you if you want.
Correct. But the weirdest part is, fancy products are okay. A lot of people out there still don't have knowledge about the type of bras or lingerie should be paired with what kind of clothes.
Like if you could elaborate a bit more.
Like, when you're wearing a off-shoulder top or strapless top, you should always wear a balconette bra or a strapless bra. If you're wearing something deep back and you don't want to go for, the pasties or anything, you can always wear a bra with a transparent back. That elevates your look.
It does, yes.
But these are the things no one has ever told us about. And I don't think no one will ever tell us about it. And we don't have much exposure to it. But yeah, of course, thanks to social media and influencers, we are getting knowledge about it. But it's still, a long way to go, according to me.
And probably with discussions like these, if a discussion that we are having right now over a coffee, probably these discussions start amongst friends, amongst cousins and families. This will become a bit more normalized, having these products for your benefit, for a good body posture, for longevity in having that body posture maintained.
Right.
So that would also have, I'm sure it will become normalized.
It should.
Giving it time.
You should have like 10 different styles of bra in your wardrobe at any given point of time. It's amazing. Different colors, different styles, different patterns. Just even bralettes these days. You can literally put on a bralette with an open shirt and it looks so chic, so simple, so classy and like so sexy at the same time.
And sometimes you want to feel that.
Exactly.
Like super cool, super sexy at the same time. And still it is not showing a lot. It is still under, like, if you don't, not everybody is comfortable wearing a bikini as well, when they go on the beach. But these outfits like bralettes paired with a shirt, it can help them still get that look for the beach and yet cover it up if they want to.
Exactly. Bikini is, I guess, is a very long way to go for people in India.
Yeah.
Or for us in general, I mean, I would not be comfortable wearing a bikini or going out. Even I myself would not be comfortable because that's how I'm grown up. That's the
Right.
environment I have grown up in.
Honestly, even like the first and the last time I actually wore one bikini that I have was at a bachelorette in a private villa where there was nobody else. It was just us 10 girls who were celebrating a friend's bachelorette, and that was it. That was the last time I used it. And the only time, actually. I don't think even people in my age are very much comfortable with wearing a bikini in India, say if we are going out with our families.
Right.
Never.
No.
Very, very bad idea.
Bad idea is the second. We won't be comfortable enough on our own only. Like,
Yeah.
Papa hai saath mein, ya our brother is there, or
Yes.
the other men staring. Even if no one is thinking about it,
But
no
that's
one
still...
gives their time about it. कि like,
Yes.
oh, she's wearing a bikini. किसी को फर्क भी नहीं पड़ रहा है. सबको अपने काम से मतलब है. But still, we'll have just hundreds of thoughts going on in our mind. Yeah, shit, look, kya soch rahe?
Which will make us look even more uncomfortable.
Yeah. We'll have this question mark on our face.
Yeah.
This person has a lot of question marks on her face, and she's
definitely a problematic person here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Makes sense. And this was fun though. I think like we should have these discussions more.
Yeah.
And we should have these discussions even outside of here, wherein probably more people will get inspired to have a conversation with us about their experiences or how they want to normalize things at home.
Or how lingerie in general help them, love their body even more. Because I know for a reason that it plays a huge role in body positivity.
Right.
Wearing the right products, right size products, I mean. Because there is nothing wrong or right with any kind of product. But wearing the right size products, that makes you feel, ooh la la, like, oh my gosh, it's me.
Yeah.
Yeah. It will boost up your it will make you love your body even more. It is going to boost up your confidence to like 1000x, not 100 but 1000x.
Yeah.
And it's just amazing.
And it will, I'm sure it will reflect in everything that you do. So even when you're going to just work, knowing that you are the best version of yourself inside out, nobody has to know. It's you, and you yourself know it. It will start reflecting in the way you walk, in the way you talk to people.
Even in your work as well.
Definitely.
You go to work with a grumpy mood, you are like, मुझे नहीं करना है काम.
Yeah.
Or you will do it in the shittiest way possible.
True.
Like, ठीक है, खत्म करो. But if you are in a great mood, you will do it with like shiddat se. This is my work. I love my work. And
maybe like how people talk about meditation, that you meditate every single day. It is going to help you. Just give yourself that 5 minutes in the day as well to look great. Not for anybody else. Like, and it's a misconception that, women always dress up for other people. So not true. I think everything
no one
we
wants
do.
To spend an hour or two dressing up so that just a random or other person will come up and say like, hey, you look beautiful. Of course, we love that.
Yeah.
Or anyone for that matter, any gender for that matter, we love that. But you should do it for yourself. And we do it for ourselves. I guess a lot of women who watching at this would agree to the fact that we dress up for ourselves. We love ourselves a lot.
And every single day when you put in that effort to get ready, it's not like you go out there and somebody has to tell you look great. Most of the times you know. Yeah. and you know that because you have actually looked. You've looked at yourself in the mirror, and that starts with the first thing, that is the lingerie that you're wearing, and you look at yourself and you're happy. Then you put something on it, and soon it will be that we start talking about these things a bit more openly, and preferably we'll get to chat again at that time. Yes. Great.